downward clean.
We want to help you plan your day, and that's our commitment to First Alert Weather. We're going to give you a heads up to what we're seeing every day. Texas weather can change so fast. With First Alert Weather, we'll let you know when we see that change coming.
As soon as we see a change in the weather, we let you know so you know what to expect.
Our mobile 11 storm chaser allows us to track storms more closely, showing you exactly where the danger is so you can prepare.
First Alert Weather, preparing you for what's next, only on CBS News Texas.
Welcome back. The time right now is 6:12. Maui's police chief asking for patience, prayers, and perseverance as crews continue to search for the people who are still unaccounted for. We know at least 115 people died in the wildfires that tore through Lahaina, but 850 people are still missing. Officials say they have gone through all of the single-story residential properties and are now focusing on larger buildings. Meanwhile, Harold has now been downgraded to a tropical depression after making landfall in South Texas. You can see the video here. The storm brought strong winds and rain to Corpus Christi. Thousands of people lost power. That storm will continue to weaken as it moves inland. And coming up on 6:13 right now, I want to talk about our first alert forecast with Diminis. We don't have an alert today, Diminis, but it doesn't mean it's not going to be hot.
Yeah, it's still going to be hot here. I wish we could have gotten some of this rain from here. I'll just show you this very quickly as it continues to really push a lot of that wet weather toward El Paso at this point. But yeah, you'll see the official forecast track. Tropical depression, it will continue to weaken here over the next several days, or really just the next day or so. And then we look ahead to our own chance of wet weather, but it won't come until maybe late into the weekend into next week. So here's a look at your first alert weather headlines. That's later on. Until we get there, we have a heat advisory and even weather alerts to talk about. For today, we have temperatures at 85, but feels like temperature in Fort Worth. There's a heat advisory until 9 o'clock for most of the area. Feels like temperatures about 107 or even higher for several communities. It feels like 89 in Dallas right now. Good morning. How about 84 in McKinney, 84 in Denton, and about 80 degrees in Waxahachie. The hourly forecast takes the temperatures to 98 degrees at 1, but it will feel like 105, like 109 there. It feels like temperature at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Not for today, but I think for tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, where we do have weather alerts in place because of the excessive heat, but hang on a little while longer, because we are tracking a cold front when we track from the north and it will slide southbound. That will change our winds, might even bring us a couple showers or thunderstorms late into the weekend into early next week. Check out the temperature difference. 96 degrees for highs on Tuesday, 97 degrees into Wednesday. There goes that rain chance, about 20%, at least for now, for Sunday, even for Monday. There's a weekend forecast. Now, no wash out. A little shower in forecast? Yes, indeed.
We'll take it, Diminis, but we will not take this. This is a crash on I-20 eastbound at Cooper. It's unfortunately your 3 right lanes, also your exit ramp to Cooper, and we're hearing from emergency officials that they may be closing down the highway, so that is certainly a major traffic alert. But in addition to that, we've got a new crash to talk about on 35W northbound, right at Rosedale. You can see that emergency crews there blocking off your left 2 lanes heading into the downtown Fort Worth area. So altogether, we've got at least 2 crashes impacting the Tarrant County commute, and you can see both of them already causing close to a 20 to 25-minute delay. Another thing I want to bring your attention to, look at Arlington on I-30. You've now got a trouble spot on 30 eastbound at Fielder. So now not only is your 20 eastbound commute impacted by a crash, but now 30 eastbound as well. We have alternate routes for you coming up about 5. All right, we'll see you then, Madison. Thank you. 6:15 right now. Former President Donald Trump is skipping tonight's first Republican presidential debate. 8 other candidates qualified and will take the stage in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Despite criminal charges against him, Trump continues to lead in the polls. And what could have been the costliest strike in U.S. history has been averted. The union representing UPS drivers has ratified a 5-year deal with the company. It includes pay raises for all 340,000 workers and commitments to equip more trucks with air conditioning. The Teamsters president called it the best contract in the history of UPS. And a possible end in sight for that ongoing writer and actor strike. The studio sent a new proposal to the Writers Guild of America. It includes an increase in wages, which would be the highest increase in 35 years, along with an increase in residual pay. The package also features first of their kind
Yes.
writers, including in the areas of generative
Yeah.
artificial intelligence,
I did.
transparency, and minimum staffing. The WGA strike started, you may remember, back in May, shutting down most can potentially affect schools. For example, if you have an essay prompt or a math problem, you can put it into ChatGPT and it spits out an answer. And that is something that some in education find to be controversial because it can be relied on for essentially doing all work and homework, which is cheating. Now, the growing concern has caused school districts in New York and Seattle to ban AI on school devices, but local universities, TCU and UTA, say that they're giving professors the they want to do.
The reality is that ChatGPT is here to stay. It definitely is shaping the future. I think, it's going to become harder and harder to tell, what is and what is not.
Now, that was UTA professor Dr. Clark. I also spoke to a TCU business professor, Dr. Jones, and she says that over the summer, she actually taught her colleagues at TCU how to make ChatGPT a constructive tool.
Essentially, it's on the faculty to eliminate the opportunities for students to respond to their assignments with simply copy-paste. The worst thing the faculty can do is just to ignore the existence of this technology because it does not provide any guidance to the student.
Now, Jones says it's not cheating or plagiarism at this time, but there are ways around it. So, for example, if you are a teacher or professor and you happen to be teaching English, you have to have that rough draft. More work for the teachers, but hey, anything to just make sure that everything's legit and they didn't cheat or plagiarize.
Yeah, as the doctor said, you can't ignore technology that's making its way into the workforce. So, Kennedy, thank you. Good information. 6:19 right now. In the next 15 minutes, excitement is building for the Dallas Cowboys' new season. How you can see them practice this week. And if you are shopping for a new car for cheap, I got bad news for you. Good luck with that. Coming up in the next 5 minutes, there's only one option out there that's under $20,000, and we're going to tell you about it. Madison?
When we've got big delays on I-20 eastbound, no matter what car you're driving, it's going to cause a big impact to your commute. But don't think about taking 30 eastbound because there's also a crash there. I'll have the details on both.
I look at your current forecast, the medium to high for today, tomorrow, and Friday. I am tracking a few showers ahead. First alert, 7-day forecast. This it's a vibe.
When you see a program that seems too good to be true, don't be fooled.
You're smarter than that. Let Dan Direct from Floor Direct offer you real savings. They'll bring the store to you and offer free installation each and every day. And 0% interest financing until 2026.
Just check out our reviews and you'll see why more people are going to Floor Direct, DFW.com for the best prices in Texas.
Right now, all 65-inch and larger TVs are on sale. Save up to $1,000. Add a select soundbar to your TV purchase and save up to $300. Get standard installation on any $99. Plus, free delivery on in-stock 51-inch or larger HDTV purchases. For the first time this year, 30-month financing is available on qualifying purchases. Big selection, big savings. NFM.
It's a vibe.
It's organized. Chaos and confusion that operation had created costs.
Ah.
this Wednesday morning in your first look forecast for the national weather temperatures only feel like 88 degrees now after earlier in the 90s. And we'll see a few more 80s on that. We're going to say 70s, right down 79 in Waxahachie, 77 degrees. That feels like temperature in Greenville. Feels like 79 in Stephenville and 78 degrees in Bridgeport. Otherwise, as we move through the day, much hotter for everybody. It'll feel like 108 by 3 o'clock under sunny skies. Over Texas, Phoenix, and Radio and Dayton. We'll find about temperatures at 101. It will feel like 102 at 8 o'clock tonight. Your first alert, 7 o'clock. Today is not a weather alert, but tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, all 3 are weather alerts due to the dangerous heat. We're also tracking an opportunity for a few showers in the forecast. With a cold front, that is hot by Tuesday.
Near Cooper Street that's unfortunately blocking not only your exit ramp to Cooper off of 20 eastbound, but also your right 3 main lanes. Now, with those lanes blocked, we're seeing almost a 30-minute gridlock with stop traffic Elliott now. So if you're traveling eastbound through Arlington, my suggestion, definitely go off by Park Springs, but even Kelly Elliott would give you a better alternate. Take that north over to the Pleasant Ridge Road, which is going basically right parallel to I-20, and then once you get towards Cooper, you'll be able to then head southbound to reconnect with I-20. For your commute through the Arlington area. You're driving 30 through Arlington out of East Fort Worth. That's where we had a minor crash near Fielder. Now, thankfully, police worked quickly to clear this off the main road, but your shoulder is still blocked right at Fielder on the left-hand side. So stop and go traffic now stretching back towards East Chase Parkway. We've also got a crash on 35W northbound heading into downtown Fort Worth. That's right at Rosedale going from your left 2 main lanes. Stop and go traffic there back towards Seminary Drive. Is to exit at Seminary, head east over to Business 287, which is known as Riverside Drive, then utilize Business 287 to get into downtown Fort Worth instead. We'll take a look at the rest of the metroplex in a second.
It got busy out there all of a sudden. Madison, thank you. 625. Home prices are now rising. That tops today's Eye on Money. Last month, prices rose for the first time in 6 months. That comes as mortgage rates top 7%. According to the National Association of Realtors, July's housing figures reversed a 5-month trend of falling home prices. The median existing home price was $406,000 last month. That is up nearly 2% from last year. Analysts say there are not many homes on the market, and that is what is driving up the prices. And if you're in a market for a car, you may be in for some sticker shock. And if you're looking for under $20,000, unfortunately, you only have one option left out there. It is the Mitsubishi Mirage, and it is listed for $19,205. New and used car prices, you may have noticed this, have soared since the pandemic, with the average price of a new one now around $48,000. And if you're trying to stay cool in this heat, Sunday might be the perfect day to catch a movie. Sunday is National Cinema Day, and most of the theaters across the country are offering tickets for $4. AMC Theaters and Regal Movies are among the theaters taking part. They're offering discounted popcorn too, so you can eat it. That is today's Eye on Money. Coming up in the next 15 minutes, the extreme heat in high school football. As the season gets started, we'll tell you what's being done to combat the high temperatures. 6:26, Diminis, how's everything looking out there?
And we're all going to school this morning, so 7 o'clock temperatures at 84, 86 at 8 o'clock. I'm tracking some cooler weather on the way. Your first look forecast coming up, Madison.
And I told you about the crashes in Tarrant County, but Dallas County, you've got a crash too, and it's on I-30 eastbound at Haskell, leaving the downtown Dallas area. You could see some delays. I'll tell you how long up next.
If your pets have turned your floors into an eyesore, we got some tricks in our tool belt. 54 now has the newest hardwood, tile, laminate, luxury vinyl, and carpet. 54 it's established to your home. The leading cleanup afterwards. Call today to get free installation. 54 is home improvement. Done right.
Your whole health is more than what you find at the doctor's office. Because it's all around you. The food you eat, what makes you happy, what keeps you up at night. The place you call home. balanced insurance that considers so much more. WellPoint, your whole health is our whole point.
The most important thing is family.